Assalamualaikum, I'm Saida Islam. Welcome to our new video. In this video we will learn simple ifs, sales, wages, utility tax and if SUMIFS, wildcard SUMIFS. So let's start this video. At first we will do some simple if. How we do this simple if? First select this value and delete. Let's do this simple if. Select first one, select if3 cell, type equal, write if tab logical test. What is the logic? Logical test: if Sam is greater than 20, then he get bonus. So yes. Then click C3 greater than 20. Then he get bonus, so equal, inverted comma, yes, type yes, if not, then he get no bonus. If he get less than 20, then he get no bonus, so we'll write shift no, bracket close and enter. Here we get yes. So select this value in the corner, we tap double right, double tap. Here we can get all the value. If this value is more than 20, he get bonus, so yes. If he get more less than 20, so he didn't get any bonus. Now we will change this color. Click this value and conditional formatting. Go to conditional formatting, highlight cells, text to contain, text to text that contain, click, and here we can write yes, and we will change this green with dark yellow, fill the dark yellow. Here we can select any of them color. Okay, and tap double click. Here we can see we can change the color and highlight these values. Let's go ifs. First select this value and delete. Now we will see how we get ifs. Equal, type ifs, tab logical test 1. Here we can get logical test 1 and logical test 2 and more than logical test, because that's why we use ifs. First, then we will write if Sam greater than 40, then the value, if true, then he get 4,000. And if Sam get more than 20, then he get the bonus 1,000. And last, if he get less than or equal 20, he get no bonus, so 0. Bracket close, enter. Here we can see this value. Again select this value, in the corner double tap, and all this value. If we change this color, again we select this value and go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, but in this time we will go greater than. Greater than 0. Okay. Then select this value and tap in the right corner. Here you can see all the value is red, and if we want to change this color, again we go highlight cells, greater than, $1,000. Select yellow. Again double tap. Here the color is changed. So this is the IFS value how we get. Let's go sales commission. How we get sales commission? First select this value and delete. Now we will see how we get this commission. First type equal ifs, tab logical test, if the ABC salesperson is greater than 5 lakh, then he get 7% of commission. Again, if he ABC person sales greater than 2 lakh, then he get 5% commission. Again, if ABC salesperson greater than 1 lakh, then he get 2.5% commission. And the last logical test, if ABC salesperson less than or equal 1 lakh, then he get 0%. Into 0% commission. So bracket close, and we will freeze this value. How we get freeze? Without this salesperson amount of sale, ABC salesperson's amount of sale, we will freeze all the value. So let's freeze. Enter. Here we get the value of commission. Let's select this value, and in the right corner we will double tap, and we get all the value of commission. Let's go tax. How we get tax? In this video we will see how we get tax value, income tax. Let's start. First, equal ifs tab. Logical test 1 says if Hamid greater than 7,50,000, then he get the sum of amount. He fixedly get, he have to give this amount fixed. So sum tab, select this value, bracket close, and plus first bracket Hamid's taxable income minus taxable income, bracket close. Second logical test, if Hamid greater than 4,50,000, then he get the value to fix plus the value of Hamid taxable minus up to taxable income 4,50,000, bracket close. Again logical test 3. If Hamid's value is greater than 3,50,000, he have to give the rate of tax bracket 3,50,000 bracket close into 5%. Here logical test 4. If Hamid income is smaller than less than 3,50,000, or equal 3,50,000, value true, he have to give 0% tax. So equal bracket close, enter. Here we get value, but if we need other values, we have to freeze all the value without Hamid taxable income. Now enter. Then we click this value in the corner, tab double click. Here all the value we get of income tax. Let's see wages. How we get wages? First equal if tab logical test say CN1 labor hour is greater than 8, then he get the normal wages into normal hours. also get overtime wages. Overtime wages into minus 8 into overtime value. If he do more than actual hour, then he get this overtime wages. This is the first logic. Second logic, if he do less than hour, less than or equal, eight, then he get only the normal wages. Now we will do enter. Here we get the wages of CN1, name of F, then we will click in the right corner, double tap. Here we get all the wages of these persons who do work less than 8, more than 8 or equal 8 hour. That's it. Let's go with utility. How we get utility bill in Excel, we will see now. First type equal if tab, logical one, what it says, if ABC greater than greater than 600, then he get 12% of VAT. He have to give 12% of VAT. Then second logic, if he greater than, his income is greater than 400, then he have to pay 10% of income VAT. Again, if he earned greater than 2000, he have to pay 9% of VAT. If he earned greater than 75, then he have to pay 7% of rate of VAT. And if he less than or equal 75, he have to pay 0% of VAT. Bracket close and enter. Sorry, maybe we made some mistake. Let's see. Here there is no equal because we do that before greater than 75. We'll write 75. Now enter. Here we get the bill of amount for ABC. Then we click in the corner of value, double tap, all the bill amount is shown. Now we'll see how we get payable. If the value is payable, how we get this payable. Equal this one into 1.15. Enter. We can change this number of by this. Here in the value we click the corner, double tap, we get all the value of payable. Let's go and if SUMIFS, here we can see SUMIFs and SUMIFS. You can see. First select this value and delete. And we will see how we get this value. First equal ifs tab Then here the logical test 1 SUMIF equals SUMIF tab range all this product select comma criteria means criteria 1 olives, then sum range means quantity, select all the quantity and bracket close, enter. Here we get the value of SUMIF. Second SUMIFs equal sum if select tab sum range criteria 1 criteria 2. Sum range means quantity, select all the quantity, comma criteria 1 criteria range 1 means product, select all the product, comma criteria 1 olives, comma criteria range 2 country, select all the country, comma criteria 2 Spain. Bracket close and enter. Here we get SUMIFs. Again here we can get average of SUMIFs. How we get average? Well, equal average if select tab average range this quantity, select all the quantity, comma criteria 1 criteria range 1 product, select all the product, criteria 1 olives, comma criteria range 2 country, select all the country, criteria 2 Spain, bracket close and enter. Here we get the average of SUMIFs. Wildcard SUMIFs. Last topic is wildcard SUMIFs. Let's see how we get this wildcard SUMIFs. First equal SUMIF tab sum range, select all the quantity, criteria range 1 product, then criteria 1 olives, select all the criteria range 1, select all product, comma criteria 1 olives, comma criteria range 2, select all the order ID and comma we type here inverted comma into inverted comma and criteria 2 Spain, again we type and bracket close and type enter. If here we type just 50,000 then enter, here we get France olives 6000. If we type here Spain, Portugal, we can find the quality of value 540. So that's all in this topic. Thank you everyone.